Welcome to LATAM MedTech Insights. Brazil stands as a titan in the Latin American medtech market, and its digital health sector is expanding at an unprecedented rate. This makes the latest move by its regulatory agency, ANVISA, a critical topic for every device manufacturer. Last week, ANVISA confirmed its 2024 to 2025 agenda, which prioritizes a significant revision of the regulatory framework for software as a medical device, or SaMD. This comes surprisingly soon after the landmark RDC 657 resolution in 2022, which first established a clear pathway for SaMD registration in the country. That resolution was a major step forward, aligning Brazil with international standards from the International Medical Device Regulators Forum, or IMDRF. It introduced a four-tier risk classification system and seemed to bring much-needed clarity. However, the pace of technological change, particularly in artificial intelligence and machine learning, is forcing regulators to evolve even faster. The new agenda signals that the initial framework was just the beginning, not the final word. The key observation is that ANVISA is now grappling with the nuances of advanced SaMD. The upcoming revisions are expected to focus on areas that were not fully detailed in the previous resolution. These likely include stricter requirements for cybersecurity, clearer guidelines for AI and machine learning-based software that learns and adapts over time, and more robust protocols for post-market surveillance. For instance, a common pain point for manufacturers is determining how to classify an adaptive AI diagnostic tool. Does its ability to change its algorithm based on new data push it into a higher risk class automatically? What kind of validation data does ANVISA expect for a continuously learning system? These are the gray areas that the new regulatory revisions aim to address. Consider the case of a European startup with an innovative AI-powered tool for analyzing medical images. Under RDC 657, they successfully registered their product as a Class 2 device. However, a new version of their software incorporates a more advanced adaptive algorithm. This triggers a cascade of regulatory questions. Is this a minor update or a significant change requiring a new registration? How do they document the clinical validation of an algorithm that is no longer static? Their existing technical dossier, prepared for EU MDR, does not directly answer these Brazil-specific questions. This uncertainty creates significant business risk, potentially delaying market access or even leading to non-compliance penalties. This is precisely the kind of challenge that highlights the need for deep, localized regulatory expertise. So, what should medtech companies do now in the face of this pending shift? The first step is proactive analysis, not passive waiting. Companies with SaMD products on the Brazilian market, or those planning to enter, should conduct a thorough gap analysis of their technical documentation. This means comparing their current cybersecurity measures, clinical data, and change control processes against the likely direction of ANVISA's new rules. Waiting for the final text to be published is a reactive strategy that could leave you months behind your competition. Building a robust regulatory strategy now, with a focus on a modular technical file that can be adapted for different jurisdictions, is essential. Success in Brazil's sophisticated SaMD market requires anticipating the regulatory trajectory, not just reacting to it. For help navigating these changes, you can email or visit Pure Global.